Hi, my name is Betsey McLaughlin. I am a student at GMercyU University, and I am in the Adult Gerontology Nurse Practitioner program, and I work at Southeastern Home Health Services. I am in administration, and I am Vice President of Specialty Programs. So I decided on a career in nursing because since I was a little girl, I knew that I actually wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to put some feelers out, and when I was 15 years old, I got a job at the hospital, the local hospital, cleaning at the time, but I wanted to just observe and see what the nurses did, and it just seemed like such a rewarding position to be a nurse, and it confirmed the fact that when I was such a child, or a child, that I really wanted to be a nurse. And there's so many options and so many opportunities for nurses today. You can go into so many different fields. My field and my favorite is home health, which is where I've been for almost all of my career. And I just really enjoy working with older adults and visiting them in the home. So the most inspiring thing for me that has happened over the last year, actually, early in 2015, I had the opportunity through the generosity of the McGuire family to travel to Peru. During that time, we cared for patients in clinics, and we built homes, and it was just an amazing, life-changing experience for me. So it inspired me both professionally and personally. It gave me the opportunity to see how fortunate we are to live here, and to be able to, just to be able to experience that was life-changing for me. So as a visiting nurse, we visit patients in the home on a regular basis. We see 5 to 8 patients a day, and when I was visiting patients one day in the Philadelphia area, a lot of the streets run parallel, and I was supposed to go see a patient. I had pre-arranged the visit, and she told me just walk in. So I pulled up on the street, got out of my car, and walked into the home where I was supposed to see my patient, when I realized that I was on the wrong street. So it was quite an embarrassing moment for me. I had to explain myself to these people who I just walked into their homes, kind of like if you ever walked into or got into a car that wasn't yours, that looked like yours in the parking lot. But this was an experience for me that was very, very embarrassing. I was able to explain myself and get out of it, and we laughed with the people who I walked into the wrong house, and we laughed even harder when I got to the right house. So that was probably the craziest thing that has happened to me in home health. Okay, so I do community nursing, and there is a huge change in the way that patients are cared for. Patients are cared for at the majority of the time in the home. And we're seeing an influx of patients, very, very sick patients in the home, very sick patients in the home. And I think that advanced practice is something that is so needed for the interdisciplinary team members in the home to be able to impact that change. So in order for patients to remain out of the hospital, I think that they need that advanced level of care in the home. So for me to tie that up in a nutshell, I think that the reason that nurse practitioners are needed is because we need to bring primary care back to the home. That's why I became a nurse practitioner, and I'm going to make that change. I would say that it is not a job. It is a commitment, and every day that I go to work, I would say to them, it's not like going to work. It's so rewarding, it's so enjoyable that you don't feel like you go to a job every day. Home health was my passion, and I went out every morning never feeling as though I went to work. And every night when I came home, I always felt like I made a difference. There was, even if it was at the end of my skilled visit, if I just filled somebody's sugar bowl, or I changed their light bulb, I sometimes was their only human contact for that day. So just for somebody, just to be able to socialize, that smile that you would put on that patient's face was amazing. Just to be able to make a difference, I would highly encourage anyone to go into the profession. It was fun. It's fun. Someone who's young and asks, there's so many opportunities. You know, there's night shift, there's day shift, there's weekends, there's home care, there's maternity, there's orthopedic, there's cardiac, there's so many opportunities in nursing. There's administration, there's the bedside, there's research. It's never ending. There's so many opportunities for nursing. So I chose Gwynedd Mercy originally because I feel like as an older adult going to school that I enjoy and learn better from FaceTime. So here at Gwynedd Mercy, we had the opportunity to have that FaceTime with the professors, with the other students. It gave us a chance to engage in conversation and ask questions, and I really enjoyed my time here. And I think that it has impacted my career and my personal life. Looking forward to being a nurse practitioner, and I feel that my education here at Gwynedd Mercy University has given me the foundation that I need to get started as a nurse practitioner. I feel like I have developed a very special bond with the group of nurses that I've been with in the classroom. The professors and the students were very, very supportive here, and I feel like I've grown not only personally, but I have grown professionally, and I think that having that foundation to get out there from Gwynedd Mercy is really going to make the difference.